Momentum to Millions, the Prosperous Feminine Pathway to Extraordinary Income and Impact. I'm Julie Steelman, and I've got a hot topic for you today about how to create irresistible year-end offers so that you can finish strong. So the objective here is that we want to finish the year strong, and the holidays sometimes bring stuff up for people. And so they have new sets of needs. And sometimes those needs can be a little temporary or time sensitive. And so what we want to do is provide concrete, actionable strategies for you to create and launch offers that'll help you close the year out strong. And this is about driving revenue and sales and setting the stage for next year. And a lot of times we can really use year-end offers to bring in clients who they want to get something and they want to get it quicker. And so there's still time for you this year to actually make it a great income year. And we want to help you craft a year-end offer that not only serves your clients, but helps you close the year with momentum. We're all about momentum over here. And that a year-end offer is about serving from a place of abundance and positioning your business for a strong start for next year. So the first thing is you got to understand what your clients need right now, because the key to an irresistible offer is understanding that as the year wraps, their needs change. And so you want to reach out to them and ask what their biggest challenges are right now. What do they want to accomplish before the end of the year? Because this is when everybody they gets caught up in the holiday flurry, but they're also thinking about their livelihood. And your clients really want quick wins, clarity going into the new year. Those are good things to focus on. So what can you create that meets your clients exactly where they are, what it is that they're thinking about? An example of this could be, if you're a health coach, you could offer a year-end clarity session to help your clients map out a success plan for living better next year. We know that all the gyms and all the weight loss stuff with people's New Year's resolutions are already thinking about them now, just so you know. You can play into that and you can really help people support that New Year's resolution becoming a reality. It wouldn't be out of the question to actually start talking about New Year's resolutions now and how you need a plan to fulfill them. That would be a hot thing to offer. All right, so the second thing, you need to create a high value time limited offer. A powerful year-end offer has these two key elements of having a lot of high value and it being related to the end of the year so that it creates a sense of this is going to go away. It's only good for this period of time, right? In some worlds, we call that urgency. What it is really motivation. And so we're looking for the people that are motivated to achieve something by the end of the year. And these high value transformations can happen in a short period of time, like a mini coaching package, a VIP day, a half VIP day, a 2 or 3 week mastermind series, right? And that it needs to be time limited, right? And I think that sometimes people have year-end money they haven't spent yet. And if they have a business, there might be extra budget, right? And that it's only available till this amount of time. And that really sets it up for having some urgency and people making quick decisions without it being pushy. And so we want to position this very clearly as a high value exclusive year-end opportunity. It's a way for people to work with you in a special rate, in a special circumstance, in a specialized, small, intimate container. That's what I would be putting out there. The third thing is you want to position it for easy decision making. The easier you make it for someone to say yes, the more likely they are to come in and take action. And so what you want to do is create an offer that is specific, that's solution oriented, that only solves one problem. We tend to solve a complex problem that takes people over sessions and over time, right? And so we want only simple terms and clear benefits. So focus on a statement like, by the end of our session together, by the end of this series, by the end of our time, you will have XYZ in place for 2025, right? See how we can make this really simple. If you're a business, book your next 3 high-paying clients before the year ends with my 30-day enrollment accelerator or my 3-session enrollment accelerator. I highly encourage partial day accelerators. And if you're like me, I go hang out with friends over Christmas, but when we get post-Christmas, pre-New Year's Eve, there's not a lot going on. There are a lot of people out there who are available or don't have families or they're not with their family this year and they've got time. And so we can take 1 or 2 days out of that 2-week period and make ourselves available and make some money before the end of the year. And so some of that makes it easy for people to really schedule it. Remember, keep it simple and keep it actionable. Talk about the one thing that's most in people's face. Do you need a social media makeover before January? Do you need to feel better before January because you know you've got a big project coming? Do you need to make sure that you get that HR budget before it goes away in 2024 if you're working with corporate women? So make it really easy to make a decision to say yes to. The 4th thing, start now. Promote with confidence and excitement, right? Because the energy you bring to your offer is just as important as the offer itself. You've got to enthusiastically promote it. You want to believe in it. You might want to also say there's only X number of spots available. And the more confident and excited you are, the more your audience will feel that value, name that value, tell a story about success you've had around bringing this. I remember a few years ago, I met this incredible woman. Her name is Devi Adea, and she had this spiritual entrepreneur podcast, and she walked her talk. And I had fell in love with her. We became friends, and I was on her email list. And then December 1st, I got an email from her that said, I don't do this very often. And given that I'd been on her email list for a while, I knew she was telling the truth. And she said, I only have 3 spots available. And I'm going to give you this VIP day. And we're going to go over this, 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 and this. And by the end of it, I'm going to have up-leveled and increased what you do on your podcast and how many people listen to it and the way you link it to your business by the end of that so that you're making money from your podcast. And it was only a couple $1,000s. And I'm like, I'm in, honey. And I think we did it on like December 27th. And we did this like we're both in hoodies, right? And we're sitting there. We went through her entire process. And I walked out of there and it completely changed my 2025. And so that's the kind of thing we want to be putting out there for people. There's something you know their need. If you're a health practitioner or you're an acupuncturist or you're a speaker, there's something that you can offer people. And don't be afraid to let people know what you have on the table, that this is your time to show up and help them finish the year strong in whatever way you do that or whatever industry you serve. And so I want you to know there's plenty of time for you to still be making some money and create impact before the year closes. But I want you making income and putting out some hot offers. So I'm going to call you on something, and I want you to craft an offer now. I want you to come over to the Prosperous Feminine Facebook group on Facebook and tell us what your offer is and what you crafted as a result of listening to this episode, and I invite you to reach out if you need guidance for this, okay? Because I help people at the year end through income accelerators really get things going. And so I want to help you get your things going. So just to recap, know what your clients need right now, create a high value, time limited offer, position it for easy decision making, and promote it with confidence. I hope this was helpful to you. I want to see you making money between now and the end of the year. I'm Julie Steelman. I'm here if you need help or support with this. And I look forward to speaking to you on the next episode. Until then, stay fiercely feminine.